pool here at the complex tonight as we welcome you into pregame coverage here on the Rams Sports Network. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight for the final 63rd District seeding game of the 26th campaign and the final home game for the Raceland Rams this season. They welcome in the Greenup County Musketeers, who sit at the top of the 16th region with a record of 18-8. They're 5-0 in the district. Game tonight doesn't matter. The district is set. Greenup is the 1, Raceland the 2, Lewis the 3, and Russell the 4. So tonight is just bragging rights. Raceland trying to even things up with their foes after falling 9-0 in the regular season down in Lloyd. Greenup got a big win here last year in the 63rd District Championship, getting their first ever district championship, and they're hoping to repeat again this season when the teams meet back up in Russell in about a week and a half. This one should be a good one. We'll step out, take a break. We'll come back. We will meet our starting lineups and get you ready for first pitch. It's the Musketeers and the Rams in a 63rd District Showdown. Happy to have you along with us here on a beautiful night in Raceland. We'll come back and take a look at our lineups. We return after this here on the Rams Sports Network.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life, all with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
When Faith opened Ram Pharmacy, many said a pharmacy would never make it in Raceland. Too small, not enough traffic, not a prime location. But one man remembered the words, "If I be lifted up, I will draw all men to me." At Ram Pharmacy, you're more than a customer. We care about your mind, body, and soul, and there's no thing we wouldn't do to help you with your healthcare needs. Proud supporters of Raceland Elementary and the high school, go Rams, give God the praise, and do Curtis a favor, go to church on Sunday. Call 836-RAMS today. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life. Ison's Cards and Collectibles, located at 214 Main Street in Old Russell, is your headquarters for sports collectibles, along with a huge selection of Funko Pop characters, from sports figures to novelty characters to choose from. Ison's also offers team apparel for pro and collegiate teams and has varsity team jackets available for all local teams with customization available. Ison's features several autographed jerseys for purchase, with cards for every set available as well. Stop by Ison's Cards and Collectibles, located on 214 Main Street in Old Russell, and check them out on Facebook. When joint and muscle pains slow you down, let Doc get your body realigned at Johnson Chiropractic. Dr. Shannon Johnson offers a wide variety of treatments from chiropractic care, corrective exercises, and electrical stimulation. Doc also offers DOT exams and drug screens. He also provides pre- and postnatal chiropractic services to help new mothers alleviate stress drug-free. To schedule an appointment, call 606-473-5151 or visit them online at drshannonjohnson.com. That's Johnson Chiropractic's proud supporter of Raceland Athletics. Back here at Raceland as we get you set for the Musketeers and the Rams. Home plate meeting between the two head coaches, Devin Van Bibber and Scott Atkins, with our two umpires for tonight's game. Let's take a look at our starting lineups. We'll start first with the Musketeers. 18-8 on the season. Jalen Cooper will lead things off. She'll play second base. Maddie Steele's behind the dish. She'll bat second. Layla Matthews will play shortstop. She'll bat third. The cleanup hitter is the right fielder, Addie Branham. Batting fifth in center field is Adrian Wells. Batting sixth and pitching, Brooklyn Tolliver. Batting seventh as the DP is Lakin Cooper. She'll bat for the left fielder of Zaylee Van Bibber. Batting eighth at first base, Josie Kegley. And batting ninth at third base is Tinley Melvin. Cooper, Stills, Matthews, Branham, Wells, Tolliver, Cooper, Kegley, and Melvin. The 9 for Devin Van Bibber's Greenup County Musketeers. Now for Scott Atkins, Raceland Rams. Brenna Wellman will lead things off. She'll play shortstop. Shelby Galls is catching. She'll bat second. Peyton Mackey bats third in center field. The cleanup hitter tonight is the first baseman of Nim Maynard. Batting fifth at third base is Allie McMacken. Batting sixth in left field, Carly Fannin. Batting seventh, playing right field, is Briley Kennard. Batting eighth and pitching is Jill Reif. And batting ninth at playing second base is Haley Hall. Wellman, Galls, Mackey, Maynard, McMacken, Fannin, Kennard, Reif, and Hall. Justin Royster will call the balls and strikes. Jerry Foster will be our base umpire here this evening. First time with us on the channel, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell each time we put out new material. We'll upload it directly to your mobile devices. Greenup all in black tonight. Greenup across the chest, out in white outlined in green. Rams in the gray tops and white bottoms. Orange letters across the front and the numerals on the back. In the final game at home this season for the Rams, they'll be on the road Saturday with a doubleheader at Rowan County. They'll play Rowan County and Madison Central in the Larry Sloan Triangle. And then for Greenup, they go to Tates Creek. Tomorrow they'll play Mail. Then they've got Nelson County and Tates Creek on Saturday. Then next week, 3 games at home, Ashland, Fleming County, and Bracken County. And then again, starting on the week of the 18th up at Russell, the 63rd District Tournament. Greenup's the 1, Raceland the 2, Lewis the 3, and Russell is the 4. So not too much longer before we will get into postseason play. 16th Region Tournament this year is in Grayson over at East Carter. That'll be the week of Memorial Day. So time getting away as it, again, we had such great weather through the months of March and April, and then we've got into May, and it's been in the crapper. Here tonight, it is not anything to write home about. When the wind isn't blowing, and that's very rare, it feels comfortable. But when that wind kicks up, you can certainly feel the air coming off out of the north and off the river from behind us. But wind is blowing out tonight. Center and left center will be a right-hand hitter's dream this evening. We'll see if the ball will stay in the park or will we have several balls put in the vapor stream, and it won't take much to get them out of here. We'll step out for a break. We'll come back and get you ready for first pitch. It's the Rams and the Musketeers next on the Rams Sports Network.
Life moves fast, and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
Since 1992, DSI has been serving their customers with quality products and affordable prices for 33 years. DSI offers a wide variety of gear for your favorite team and also offers wholesale and retail screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, and direct-to-film applications. DSI also welcomes your custom design for your team, business, or anything you may need. Have a vision? Let DSI's custom design team make that vision a reality. For over 30 years, DSI has been the trusted name for quality products and an affordable price. Check them out at 511 Greenup Avenue in Raceland or online at supertees.com. When you find yourself in the need of a lawyer, Blackburn Law should be your first phone call in your time of need. Specializing in bankruptcy, criminal law, family law, and worker disability, Blackburn Law can help guide you every step of the way. Blackburn Law is dedicated to providing exceptional legal services with a personalized touch. For more information, call 606-836-5435 or visit them online at blackburnlaw.net. With over 30 years of experience in representing clients to successful solutions, Blackburn Law is in your corner. That's Blackburn Law, a proud supporter of Raceland Athletics. Ison's Cards and Collectibles, located at 214 Main Street in Old Russell, is your headquarters for sports collectibles, along with a huge selection of Funko Pop characters from sports figures to novelty characters to choose from. Ison's also offers team apparel for pro and collegiate teams and has varsity team jackets available for all local teams with customization available. Ison's features several autographed jerseys for purchase with cards for every set available as well. Stop by Ison's Cards and Collectibles, located on 214 Main Street in Old Russell, and check them out on Facebook.
Back here at Ram Stadium as we get you set for the Musketeers and the Rams. Take a look at the defensive alignment for Raceland. Usual suspects around the diamond. Fannin, Mackey, and Kennard, that's left to right, third to first. McMacken, Wellman, Hall, and Maynard. Shelby Galls will do the catching, and the right-hander of Jill Reif back inside the circle. Reif making her 24th appearance on the season, a 14-8 record, a 5.08 ERA, 114 and a third innings of work, 156 hits she's given up, 76 strikeouts to 44 walks. Runs given up 103, earned runs 83. Top three of the order, Cooper, Steele, and Matthews to go. As Jalen Cooper will start us off, a 366 hitter, 30 hits, 17 driven in with 7 doubles. And she launches one into the gap and finds its way through off the facing of the fence. Mackey with a diving attempt, can't get it. She's coming three. Here comes the throw to third base, and it's going to be a good one, and she's done. Cooper stretches a double into a try of a triple and runs on the arm of Peyton Mackey, and she cuts her down for the first out of the ball game. So credit her with a double. And then out on the last play, 8-5 on the putout. One down in the inning. And now Maddie Steele, the catcher, steps in. That one misses downstairs for a ball. Steele, a 378 hitter, 31 hits, 23 driven in with 10 doubles. One thing this Greenup team offers is a lot of power. And there's another display of it as she rakes this one into left field for a one-out single. Greenup County on the year, 18 home runs as a team. They hit it well in this top half of the order. So 2 batters, 2 hits. And now the shortstop, Layla Matthews, leads the team in average at .402, 33 hits, 23 driven in, 8 doubles. And she can turn one around in a hurry. That one's downstairs. She owns 4 home runs on the season. Lakin Cooper leads the team with 5. Shortstop awaits the 1-0. Chops this one over towards short. Wellman will go to second base, and the second baseman can't make the play, and everybody's safe on the error. So the error on the second baseman on the catch. So 2 on, 1 out, Addie Branham in. Branham, a 311 hitter, 14 hits, 10 driven in. Greenup up in that front half of the box. Galls drops this one in front of her, throws a strike down to third, but not in time. Both runners will advance, and there's 2 in scoring position for the Musketeers here in the visiting first. So Branham, a big opportunity here to try to add to her RBI total on the year. Infield comes in here with 1 out in the first. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Beautiful evening. A little cool when that wind gets going, though, but when the wind sets down, it feels very nice outside. Low 60s on our first pitch temperature this evening. Gets her to chase upstairs, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. I'd go right back up there again. Decent crowd on hand here tonight from both sides, as you would expect. Maybe a little more around if the weather was maybe in the 70s. Rife looking for a big out here. 1-2 pitch. Tries to expand. Won't get her to offer, though. A good spot, though. 2-2. Cooper led off the game with a double. Was cut down trying to stretch it to a triple. Steele single to left. Matthews reaches on the error. They both move up on the pitch and the turf, and they're at second and third, respectfully. 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball in a straightaway center field. That one's out of real estate. That one's gone. Addie Branham turns it around and launches it out of here. Her second home run of the season. And the Musketeers in front 3-0. That's one of the things today when you still single to left. Matthews get one up in the jet stream. It is going to go in a hurry. The pitch in the turf, and they're at second and third, respectively. Cards and Collectibles instant replay. Hard hit ball and a straightaway. No doubter. Mackey tried to give it a run, and she quickly got out of real estate on the straightaway shot. So base is empty, 1 down, Adrian Wells in. Wells a 274 hitter, 20 hits, 9 driven in. That would miss us high for a ball. Two balls and no strikes. 19th home run of the season for the Musketeers. Again, that's something that, you get people on base with hitters that can do damage with one swing of the bat. And it turns into a bad evening. Now, in the game of softball, the way things are played now, 3 runs is nothing. And Raceland will have some work to do, and they've got plenty of power in their lineup as well. Here's another one to straightaway center field. Mackey back at the wall. That one's gone as well. Adrian Wells cranks her second home run of the season. Back-to-back jacks for the Musketeers, 4-0 here in the first. And that's going to be it for Jill Reif. Call to the bullpen for the Musketeer, or for the Rams, excuse me. The Musketeers in front 4-0. We'll break it down when we return after this. The Ram Sports Network.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
When Faith opened Ram Pharmacy, many said a pharmacy would never make it in Raceland. Too small, not enough traffic, not a prime location. But one man remembered the words, "If I be lifted up, I will draw all men to me." At Ram Pharmacy, you're more than a customer. We care about your mind, body, and soul, and there's no thing we wouldn't do to help you with your healthcare needs. Proud supporters of Raceland Elementary and the high school, go Rams, give God the praise, and do Curtis a favor, go to church on Sunday. Call 836-RAMS today. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life.
I have some work to do, and they've got plenty of power in their lineup as well. Here's another one to straightaway center field. Mackey back at the wall. That one's gone as well. Instant replay as Adrian Wells cranks her second home run. Adrian Wells, excuse me. Turns that one around in a hurry. This new pitcher inside the circle will be Emily Miller. Miller making her 7th appearance with a 1-0 record, a 6.46 ERA, 13 innings of work, 32 hits, 5 strikeouts, 4 walks, 13 runs, 12 given up. So Brooklyn Tolliver steps in, the pitcher for the Musketeers, already with herself staked a 4-0 lead. Tolliver batting .366 on the year, 15 hits, 11 driven in. Musketeers, 4 runs on 4 hits. 2 of those big blasts. And it's 2-0. So Reif's night was a quick one. She retires only 1 batter, and that was after she'd given up a double. And the leadoff batter of Cooper got cut down at third base. Tolliver's ahead 3-0. In final district seeding game of the year. Greenup trying to make it a clean slate. Raceland trying to even things with the Musketeers. Raceland sits at 3-2 in district. Courtesy runner for the pitcher, as Couch will come on to run. The 7th batter of the inning of Lakin Cooper's in. Cooper hits .303, 23 hits, 20 driven in. 1 on, 1 out. This one's deep left field. Fannin at the wall, looking up, and runs that one down in front of the fence. Nice job by Carly Fannin, as she crashes into the facing the fence for the 2nd out of the inning. Nice play there by the junior. Now the first baseman of Josie Kegley. .324 hitter, 23 hits, 11 driven in. She's the ace in the rotation for this Musketeers team. 16 strikeouts when she faced this Raceland team down in Lloyd in Game 1. Did not get the action here tonight. Not surprisingly, by the way, I did not expect her to get the ball tonight inside the circle. There was no reason for it. Miller trying to see the signal from her battery mate of Shelby Gauze. Gets her to swing through that one and comes up empty, 1-1. 4 runs across here in the first for the Musketeers on 2 big blasts from Addie Branham and Adrian Wells. That one stays upstairs, 2-1. Hard to believe we have reached the end of the regular season. Just, again, you get into baseball and softball season, it just flies by so much. Right down Broadway, 2-2. So I said, usually about the time that the weather finally settles in for what you like to have to be outdoors, seasons are over. And we have been really fortunate this year with the way the weather has played out. 2's wild across the board. Chopper toward the left side. That one sneaks its way through into left field, a base hit. And the inning will continue for the Musketeers on a seeing eye single from Josie Kegley. 5th hit of the inning. And now the 9th batter of the frame of Tinley Melvin will step in. Melvin, a third baseman. 304 hitter, 24 hits, 14 driven in with a pair of doubles. Two on, 2 out for the Musketeers here in the first. That one misses wide, 1-0. Who would have believed that we were going to have better weather in the entirety of March and April than what we've seen here in these first 7 days of May? That grabs the outer half. 1-1. The crazy thing is that over 60% of the United States right now is currently in a drought. Kentucky being one of those parts of that 60-some percent. 1-1, flared down the right side. Kennard coming on and can't get there, and that was a foul ball. The hope is that that drought issue doesn't get sized up about the time we roll into postseason play. So Melvin with new life at the plate and a 1-2 count. Miller trying to limit the damage at 4 here in the first. The 1-2. Hard hit ball out to center, right at Peyton Mackey. She'll make the glove grab, and that'll end the inning. Musketeers leave 2, but they get 4 on the 2 back-to-back blasts from Branham and Wells. 4-0 Musketeers. Back after this on the Ram Sports Network.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life, all with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
When Faith opened Ram Pharmacy, many said a pharmacy would never make it in Raceland. Too small, not enough traffic, not a prime location. But one man remembered the words, "If I be lifted up, I will draw all men to me." At Ram Pharmacy, you're more than a customer. We care about your mind, body, and soul, and there's no thing we wouldn't do to help you with your healthcare needs. Proud supporters of Raceland Elementary and the high school, go Rams, give God the praise, and do Curtis a favor, go to church on Sunday. Call 836-RAMS today. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life.
Bottom of the first inning we go. Let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Musketeers. Left to right, Van Bibber, Wells, and Branham. Third to first is Melvin, Matthews, Cooper, and Kegley. Matty Steele behind the dish, and the right-hander of Brooklyn Tolliver inside the circle. Brennan Wellman will start us off. Misses downstairs for a ball. Wellman, a .432 hitter on the season, 38 hits, 20 driven in, 9 doubles. She went yard twice here Tuesday night in the senior night win over East Carter. That's a screwball at the knees with a lot of velo. 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Count evens at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Wellman down on strikes. Here's a look at the line for Brooklyn Tolliver, making her 8th appearance on the year. 2-1 record, a 147 ERA, 19 innings of work, 19 hits, 15 strikeouts, only 3 walks. 10 runs, 4 of those have been earned. So one down, Shelby Gall's in, .442 hitter for the catcher, 38 hits, 27 driven in, 9 doubles. Chases that one up out of the zone. 0-1. One ball, one strike. Wellman, Galls, and Mackey. 3 that'll go for the Rams here in the home first down 4. This one's out into right field, and that one finds its way down for a 1-out single. First hit of the ball game for the Rams. Kinley Cahall in to run for the catcher over at first base. And the senior center fielder, Peyton Mackey, in. Mackey batting .386, 32 hits, 19 driven in, 5 doubles, 8 walks on the year. Hammond misses downstairs. Skips past Steele just slightly, but Cahall did not attempt to run. Steele with a cannon behind the dish, by the way. Base runners are not going to be chasing too many things on her today. This one's hard hit out to right, up against the fence, and making a great catch there is Branham. That'll rob Mackey of extra bases for the second out of the inning. So 2 down, runner at first base, and the first baseman and the senior of Nim Maynard in. Maynard, a .427 hitter, 32 hits, 30 driven in, 10 doubles. Goes upstairs and comes up empty, 0-1. Count evens at 1-1. Ellie McMacken in the on-deck circle would go next if the inning continues. Takes a little bit off of that one, but Maynard offers and fans. 1-2. That one hits her. Up and in tight. So Maynard, without any of those Evo shields or guards or anything, catches that one on the elbow. She'll have a mark on that one tomorrow. She's still smiling over at first base. 2 on, 2 out. Ellie McMacken in. Third baseman for the Rams, 433 hitter, 33 hits, 29 driven in, 5 doubles on the year. Wind really kicking up here at the ballpark. How much stays down out of the zone, want to know. Carly Fannin up next if the inning would go to another batter. Rams trying to answer back, down 4 after back-to-back jacks by the Musketeers in the first. This one's flared over into right field and finds its way down a base hit. K-Hall will come to the plate. It'll be an RBI single by McMacken, and the Rams are on the board. They trail at 4-1. Maynard goes first to third on the play. And now Carly Fannin in. Fannin, a junior, 435 hitter, 27 hits, 20 driven in, 4 doubles on the year. That one's right down Broadway, a called strike, 0-1. One ball, one strike. Two and one. Fannin does a great job. She's very selective at the plate. Likes to find that pitch she can go to right field with. That's at the knees on the outer half, 2-2. That's a really nice spot there by Tolliver. At the corners, 2 down for the Rams. 1 across, they trail it by 3. Swung on a miss, strike 3. And that's the inning. Rams get back 1. They trail it 4-1 as we head to the top of inning number 2. We return for this on the Rams Sports Network.
Since 1992, DSI has been serving their customers with quality products and affordable prices for 33 years. DSI offers a wide variety of gear for your favorite team and also offers wholesale and retail screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, and direct-to-film applications. DSI also welcomes your custom design for your team, business, or anything you may need. Have a vision? Let DSI's custom design team make that vision a reality. For over 30 years, DSI has been the trusted name for quality products and an affordable price. Check them out at 511 Greenup Avenue in Raceland or online at supertees.com. When joint and muscle pain slow you down, let Doc get your body realigned at Johnson Chiropractic. Dr. Shannon Johnson offers a wide variety of treatments from chiropractic care, corrective exercises, and electrical stimulation. Doc also offers DOT exams and drug screens. He also provides pre- and postnatal chiropractic services to help new mothers alleviate stress drug-free. To schedule an appointment, call 606-473-5151 or visit them online at drshannonjohnson.com. That's Johnson Chiropractic's proud supporter of Raceland Athletics.
Steele with a cannon. Steele with a cannon behind the dish, by the way. Base runners are not going to be changed. Top of the second inning, 4-1 Musketeers in front. Back to the top of the order, go with Jalen Cooper. Greenup batted around in that first inning. She sends this one through the hole on the right side and her second hit of the ball game. Now Maddie Steele's in. Steele singled her first time through this evening. She dropped a one-hopper right in front of Fannin out and left. Little change-up right there for a called strike. 6 hits in the ball game for the Musketeers. 2 of those big flies and back-to-back jacks. A 3-run shot by Branham and a solo shot by Wells. That one's up out of the zone, 1-1. Have a question you'd like to ask the booth? You can text me, 606-571-7281. Let me know your question or comment about the game, broadcast, or Just anything in general you want to talk about. Shoot me a message here. We'll talk about it throughout the broadcast. That one's wide. 2-1. Again, the Rams will finish up the regular season Saturday over at Rowan County. They'll play the Vikings in Madison Central. Greenup heads down to Tates Creek for a 3-game trip tomorrow and Saturday, and then 3 games at home next week. Hard hit ball out to center. Mackey dropping back. That one's up against the facing of the wall. It's just going to be a long single. As Cooper had to hold over at first to make certain that ball was not caught. But still, with her second hit of the ball game, the Musketeers with 2 on and nobody out, Layla Matthews in. Reached on an error on a ball hit to short that was not gloved by the second baseman, trying to force the runner out at second base. Fouls this one away. Several finals already in the books today in Major League Baseball. That one's upstairs. Yankees stay red hot. They beat the Rangers 9-2. Nationals over the Twins 7-5. Guardians over the Royals 8-5. Reds fall to the Cubs 8-3. Rockies beat the Mets 6-2. And the Pirates double up the D-backs 4-2 in Arizona. After the Reds started off blistering hot, they're 2 games now over 500. As the Cubs have really separated from the pack, now 26-12. This one's out of play on the first base side. Count goes to 1-2 to the shortstop. Again, the crazy thing you look at in Major League Baseball right now in the standings is just how bad the American League is. There are 3 teams that are over 500 right now. 3. Miller's 1-2. That one bounces to the backstop, and that'll allow both runners to move up 60 feet on the wild pitch. The Yankees and the Rays at 26-12 and 24-12 respectively in the American League East. The Guardians 1 game over 500 in the Central at 20-19. In the National League, you've got the Braves, the Cardinals, the Cubs, and the Pirates, and the Dodgers, and San Diego. Nice pitch downstairs as she offers it. That one comes up for the first out of the inning. Matthews 0 for 2 in the ball game. And now Addie Branham in. Cranked a 3-run shot her first time through this evening on a no-doubter to straightaway center field. Infield drawn in for the Rams. Trying to keep this at a 3-run deficit. Nice job there by Galls to keep that one in front of her and keep those runners at bay. Get Cooper over third, Steele out at second. In the heart of the Musketeers order, coming through here with base runners on board, trying to extend this 3-run lead. With the wind blowing straight away center field. That one skips to the plate again. It's 2-0. Again, Jill Reif started this ball game, went a third of an inning, faced 5 batters, gave up 4 hits, 4 runs, 3 that was earned before being lifted in place of Emily Miller. Chopped foul on the third base side. 2-1. Greenup coming off a pair of wins Monday night against Wheelersburg, 8-1. A 5-0 win over Portsmouth Notre Dame on Tuesday in 5 innings. That was after taking a couple losses in the Tri-State Showcase over the weekend to South Point and West Jefferson, Ohio. 2-1 pitch. This was in the gap to left field. That one's down for extra bases. Both runners are going to score Branham's actually going to stop at first base. It'll be a 2 RBI single, and it's 6-1. So 2 for 2, a home run, and 5 RBIs for Addie Branham. And now Adrian Wells hit a solo shot her first time through this evening. Want to know? In there for a called strike. It's a fair ball out in front of the plate, and Galls can't make the play. She tried to go bare hand with it, and on a ball like that that's spinning, it's very difficult to grab. Everybody's safe, and there's 2 on. One of those balls that it comes off the end of the bat, and it's a swinging bunt, but it's got all kinds of crazy English on it. And as she reached down to try to barehand it, it was just, all it was doing was spinning. So Wells, her second hit of the ball game. And now the pitcher, Brooklyn Tolliver, in. Tolliver walked her first time through this evening. Nice job by Galls to knock that one down. 2 balls and no strikes. Three and O's. Both runners will move up on the wild pitch. Galls is going to go out and have a word with her pitcher. So 3-0 count at the plate, 1 out in the inning, 2 runners in scoring position now, which will pull the infield in. 6 total runs across for the Musketeers, 2 more here in the second. Galls climbs back in behind the plate. Miller walks up onto the rubber and comes plateward. Tolliver ahead 3-0. Down and away, ball 4, and she loses her on 4 straight. And the bases are loaded. So Tolliver with her second walk of the ball game. And Lakey Cooper's in. Get a courtesy runner for the pitcher first, as Couch will come on to run over at first base. Cooper flew out to deep left on a great running catch into the wall by Fannin, her first time through. Hard hit ball to third, and that's off the hand of Branham, who was in foul territory. But she took an absolute laser beam off of her hand. Immediately trying to pull the glove off. But she barely had time to flinch is the problem. And again, that's one of the reasons why you stay in foul territory. So that allows you to not be out. If she was in fair territory there when that ball strikes her, she is out. But Amy Crum in there to take a look at her. Did see some smiles coming from the conversation there, so that's usually a good sign. Greenup flexing that hand around, and she'll put on the pink batting glove and try to shake it off a little bit. That is, it's going to leave a mark, I guarantee you. She'll have some whelps on there tonight. Friendly fire there from her designated player of Lakin Cooper. So Cooper settles back in. Infield drawn in, but the bases juiced, and only one out here in the second. The Musketeers leading 6-1. This one's fouled away as she goes upstairs and got Cooper to chase, 0-2. Final home game for baseball on the broadcast will be tomorrow night. They bring in Huntington. They've got a twin bill on Saturday in a three-way. We'll have games split up, and then 2 games for them next week against Boyd County and Ashland. I believe it's Boyd County on Tuesday and Ashland on Thursday. And then off to the district tournament for the Rams as the 1 seed. They'll play Lewis County. Again, all those games will be up at Russell. Musketeers and the Red Devils will play in the 2 versus 3 matchup. 1-2, swung on a miss, strike 3. 2 down in the inning. Nice job there by Cooper to get the Johnson chiropractic strikeout. Her second of the ball game, and now Josie Kegley's in. Kegley got one through the hole on the left side for a 2-out single, her first time through. Infield settles back now with 2 down in the inning. That one's wide for a ball, 1-0. And we feel like we are in a jet stream tonight with the way this wind is blowing. The flag has been pointed away from the mast the entirety of the evening. Sometimes it swings around toward that left field foul pole. For the most part, it's been straight away center field. Greenup County's taken advantage of it already a couple of times. There you see it on your screen. It has been very active here this evening. Kegley ahead 2-0. 3 balls and no strikes to the Musketeers' first baseman, but nowhere to put her. Musketeers trying to bat through the order for the second time in as many innings, as the 9-hole hitter of Tinley Melvin's in the on-deck circle would go next if Kegley reaches. Here's the 3-0 pitch. That's right down Broadway, 3-1. Now she's got to come back to her again. Chopper over toward third. McMacken settles and throws. Nice play, Allie Mack, to end the inning. Musketeers leave them juiced. They get a couple more. It's 6-1 Greenup as we head to the home second. We return after this on the Ram Sports Network.
When you find yourself in the need of a lawyer, Blackburn Law should be your first phone call in your time of need. Specializing in bankruptcy, criminal law, family law, and worker disability, Blackburn Law can help guide you every step of the way. Blackburn Law is dedicated to providing exceptional legal services with a personalized touch. For more information, call 606-836-5435 or visit them online at blackburnlaw.net. With over 30 years in experience in representing clients to successful solutions, Blackburn Law is in your corner. That's Blackburn Law, a proud supporter of Raceland Athletics.
Life moves fast, and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
Bottom of the second inning, excuse me. 7, 8, and 9 due up this inning for the Rams as Bradley Kennard will start things off. Looks at a pitch downstairs for a ball. Kennard, a .375 hitter, 27 hits, 24 driven in. Provided the walk-off hit here against East Carter Tuesday night. Well tardy on that one, 1-1. Raceland was down 2 in the home 7th and came back to win it 5-4 over the Raiders. Misses upstairs, 2-1. Two and two. That's just straight gas is all that Tolliver's throwing. Just the screwball, and here it is. Do something with it if you can. 2-2. Fouled away. 6 runs on 9 hits. Musketeers left them juiced in the second. A 4-run first inning. Hard hit ball to third. And a third baseman can't make the play on a wide throw, and Kennard's on with a leadoff error by the third baseman, Melvin. So the pitcher, Emily Miller's on. Miller, a .500 hitter, 4 hits, and a run driven in. Haley Hall in the on-deck circle will go next. Miller gets a bunt down. Sacrifice complete. Moves the runner over to second base. Nice job by Emily. It goes 1-4 on the putout as Cooper was covering the bag. And now Haley Hall. Hall, a .182 hitter, 2 hits, 2 driven in, 1 walk. That was at the knees, a called strike. Brenna Wellman goes next. Kennard out at second after reaching on the error and moving up on the sacrifice. One on one. One and two. Down on strikes for the second out of the inning is Haley Hall, and back to the top of the order we go, and Brenna Wellman. Only the second strikeout of the ball game for Tolliver. Excuse me, third strikeout. Wellman was the first, my mistake. Had my screen up too far. That one misses wide. Shelby Galls awaits in the on-deck circle. Runner at second base, 2 down for the Rams. Tolliver trying to hang a goose egg on the board for the first time on either side. That's a pitch called a strike. It's 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to shallow right field. Chasing it back is Cooper. And the Rams are done here in the second. We've played 2, 6-1. Musketeers in front. Back after this on the Ram Sports Network.
Ison's Cards and Collectibles, located at 214 Main Street in Old Russell, is your headquarters for sports collectibles, along with a huge selection of Funko Pop characters from sports figures to novelty characters to choose from. Ison's also offers team apparel for pro and collegiate teams and has varsity team jackets available for all local teams with customization available. Ison's features several autographed jerseys for purchase with cards for every set available as well. Stop by Ison's Cards and Collectibles, located on 214 Main Street in Old Russell, and check them out on Facebook.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life, all with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
6-1 Musketeers, top of the third inning we go. 9 in the top due up this inning for Greenup County. Musketeers got 4 in the first, 2 more in the second. Raceland leads the runner out at second base in their half of the second inning and trying to keep things within reach here. Down 5 through 2. So Tinley Melvin will start us off. Melvin lined out to center to end the first inning. Hard hit ball through the left side, a base hit. That's something Greenup County does not waste any time. They see a pitch they like, they jump all over it. Melvin connects on that one quickly. So back to the top of the order, and Jalen Cooper, who is 2 for 2. A double and a single. Got caught, tried to stretch it out to a triple to open the ball game. And a nice throw from Peyton Mackey from center over to McMacken at third, and she was a sitting duck trying to get into the plate. Miller back up on the rubber. 1-1. And these two teams, 1 and 2 in the district. Greenup will play Russell in the first game of the 1 versus 4. Raceland and Lewis will have their rubber match. Lewis getting Raceland here, 13-9, and then the Rams a week later went up to Vanceburg and mercied Lewis County. The 2-1. Squirts this one foul over top of first base dugout. Count evens at 2-2. In regional tournament over at East Carter this year. Cooper awaits the pitch from Miller. Here it is. Down the line in right field, Kennard runs it down. That's a nice running catch there by Briley Kennard for the first out here in the third. Briley's a young lady that has played herself into a significant starting position and doesn't look like she's going anywhere anytime soon. So the catcher, Maddie Steele, comes in, 2 for 2. 2 singles, both to the outfield. Hit one off the fence out in center field that only got a single out of it because Cooper had to wait to see if it was going to be caught before she could break to second base. So that limited Steele to only the 1 bagger. Greenup already with 10 hits in this ball game. One on one. Raceland will spend next week in preparation for the upcoming district tournament. Hard hit ball through the left side, and Steele's got her 3rd hit of the ball game. She's just a tough out at the top half of that order. Now the shortstop, Layla Matthews, climbs in. We get a pinch runner for the catcher, courtesy runner, I should say. As Charlie Grayson, with that casted club on her right hand, will come on to run. Matthews 0 for 2. Reached on an error and a strikeout her last time through. 2 on, 1 out. Musketeers lead at 5 here in the inning. That's a beautiful pitch right down Broadway. 0-1. Matthews went 2 for 4 with 2 runs driven on a pair of doubles last time these two teams played. And she's going to add to her RBI count as she'll send this one into center field. It'll be an RBI single, and it's 7-1 Musketeers. So Matthews' first hit of the ball game, an RBI single. Now Eddie Branham, who's 2 for 2, has driven in 5 runs. First one was a 3-run shot. She took one off of the hand on a absolute bullet off the bat of Lakin Cooper when she was over at third base in the last inning. She jumps back in there, and after shaking off that pain in the hand and gets herself settled back in, and right back into the ball game she goes. The 1-0. Chopper towards short. They'll get the easy play at first. McMacken will stick it in the back pocket and hang on to it instead of trying to force the double play. But 6-5 on the putout for the force out at third, and there's 2 down in the inning. Nice play there by Brenna Wellman. And a very smart play by Allie McMacken. Now Adrian Wells, 2 for 2. Homer to straightaway center field and singled her last time on a ball that went about 4 feet in front of the plate. This one's down the right field line, but foul. Just Bennett foul. Matthews at second, Branham at first. Musketeers have dented the scoreboard in every inning thus far here in the first 3. 4 in the first 2 in the second, 1 in the third. Trying to add to this 7-1 lead over the Rams. That one's upstairs, 1-1. Brooklyn Tolliver would go next. She's been on base with a pair of walks in both of her at-bats this evening. The 1-1. In the turf. Nice job there by Gauls to knock that one down, keep it in front, and chase Matthews back to second base. Hard hit ball out to center. Plenty of room for Mackey. She'll settle under it, make the catch, and the Musketeers are done in the third. They leave a pair. They get one back. It's 7-1 as we head to the bottom of inning number 3. Return after this on the Ram Sports Network.
When Faith opened Ram Pharmacy, many said a pharmacy would never make it in Raceland. Too small, not enough traffic, not a prime location. But one man remembered the words, "If I be lifted up, I will draw all men to me." At Ram Pharmacy, you're more than a customer. We care about your mind, body, and soul, and there's no thing we wouldn't do to help you with your healthcare needs. Proud supporters of Raceland Elementary and the high school, go Rams. Give God the praise and do Curtis a favor. Go to church on Sunday. Call 836-RAMS today. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life. Since 1992, DSI has been serving their customers with quality products and affordable prices for 33 years. DSI offers a wide variety of gear for your favorite team and also offers wholesale and retail screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, and direct-to-film applications. DSI also welcomes your custom design for your team, business, or anything you may need. Have a vision? Let DSI's custom design team make that vision a reality. For over 30 years, DSI has been the trusted name for quality products and an affordable price. Check them out at 511 Greenup Avenue in Raceland or online at supertees.com.
7-1 as we go to the bottom of the third. 2, 3, and 4 for the Rams. Gauls, Mackey, and Maynard. Down by 6. Shelby Gauze, 1 for 1, single to right her first time through this evening. She got herself another base hit as this was in the gap, and Gauze makes the turn heading to second base, and she's going to be in with a stand-up double. So a good start by the Rams catcher as she clubs her 10th double of the season to start off the home half of inning number 3. Kinley Cahall on the run for the catcher. Now the center fielder, Peyton Mackey, on. She hit a ball that Addie Branham nearly climbed halfway up the wall out in right field to haul that one in front of the Orange Monster. Nice job by Maddie Steele to knock that one down and keep Cahall out at second base. Rams down 6, so again, you don't want to force the issue on anything. Every run is at a premium at this moment. Mackey chases that one well out of the zone as the count evens at 1-1. 7 runs, 12 hits, an error for Greenup County, 1-3-1 for Raceland. That one's downstairs. At the plate, just below the knees, 2-1. Justin Royster does a great job behind the dish. Very consistent, has a good strike zone. You know what you get each and every night. 2-1 pitch, slapped over towards short. Matthews runs the runner back to second base and then fires a dart across. One down here in the third. Something you get with Matthews is she plays the position so well and has such a strong arm that she can literally go deep in the hole and still have plenty of time with the way that she throws the ball to cut down runners coming down the line. Nim Maynard plunked her first time through this evening. She fouls this one into the net. In our final broadcast of the season coming tomorrow night for baseball, as the Rams bring in Huntington, 6 p.m. first pitch. Fist this one foul over on the third base side, 0-2. Baseball will have a doubleheader on Saturday. We will not have those on the broadcast, though. And the Rams, 2 games next week for baseball. Softball is off all next week, and then off into district tournament play that week of the 18th. The 1-2 to Maynard. Down on strike she goes. 2 down in the third. Fourth strikeout of the ball game for Brooklyn Tolliver. Now Allie McMacken in. Flared one over top the second baseman's head, her first time through this evening. Nice job by Steele again. Cahall running for Gauls out at second base after Gauls reached with a leadoff double. And McMacken takes this one into the gap, and that one's down for a base hit. Cahall comes home. It'll be a 2-out RBI single for Allie McMacken. And the Rams trim the lead back to 5 at 7-2. McMacken, her second hit of the evening. Two runs driven in, both of those opposite field shots. Now Carly Fannin on. Fannin a strikeout victim to end the first. Carly's ready to go. Justin Royster wasn't ready to go yet. He was doing some housekeeping on the paperwork side of things on the timeout there by Scott Atkins. Fannin didn't want to offer, did anyways. Oh, my goodness. They checked it out at second base and said she did not offer. I'll call a spade a spade. She was She offered all day on that one, I'm sorry to say. Either way, 1-0. 1-1. Now, in the defense of the base umpire's call there, it's really hard to check a batter from that position where you are. It's you're not down the line. You're in between the bases. So you've got to see a lot of the tip of the bat to understand from that position, that batter went around. If you don't see it, you can't call it. So that's the kind of the thing. If you didn't see it, you can't call anything. This one's flared foul on the first base side. It goes back to the replay rules that you see in college and professionals. There's 3 rules that can be called. You can overturn a call. You can confirm a call, meaning that what was called on the field was correct, or the call stands, meaning they didn't see anything to overturn the call. That was one of those, the call stands as called, because he didn't see anything that he could say anything different with. 1-2 to Fannin. Nice pitch, just up out of the zone, 2-2. That's a really good location for a 1-2 pitch, though. Tolliver has the one she likes, the 2-2. Runs the count full. Kennard on a delayed steal, and she's going to slide in safely. Or excuse me, Mackin on a delayed steal, excuse me. So now runner in scoring position for the Rams and a full count to Fannin. And she'll flare this one out of play, and it'll stay at a 3-2 count. Rams trying to scratch back. Got one back here in the frame, looking for some more. 3-2 to Fannin. Inside corner called strike 3. And Fannin's down on strikes for the second time of the ball game. Rams get one back. We're through 3. Musketeers in front 7-2. We're back after this on the Ram Sports Network.
When joint and muscle pains slow you down, let Doc get your body realigned at Johnson Chiropractic. Dr. Shannon Johnson offers a wide variety of treatments from chiropractic care, corrective exercises, and electrical stimulation. Doc also offers DOT exams and drug screens. He also provides pre- and postnatal chiropractic services to help new mothers alleviate stress drug-free. To schedule an appointment, call 606-473-5151 or visit them online at drshannonjohnson.com. That's Johnson Chiropractic's proud supporter of Raceland Athletics. When you find yourself in the need of a lawyer, Blackburn Law should be your first phone call in your time of need. Specializing in bankruptcy, criminal law, family law, and worker disability, Blackburn Law can help guide you every step of the way. Blackburn Law is dedicated to providing exceptional legal services with a personalized touch. For more information, call 606-836-5435 or visit them online at blackburnlaw.net. With over 30 years of experience in representing clients to successful solutions, Blackburn Law is in your corner. That's Blackburn Law, a proud supporter of Raceland Athletics.
Top of the 4th inning, 7-2 Greenup. Rams get a run back, but left a big run out at second base. As Allie McMackin with 2 two-out RBIs in this ball game.
Now that's Green coming in 27 pitcher.
So Brooklyn Tolliver's in. Pair of walks. Fouls this one into the net. 1-1. Hard hit ball to straightaway center, and that one's not coming back. Tolliver turns that one around in a hurry and a solo shot to open the 4th. It's 8-2 Musketeers. Greenup's 3rd home run of the ball game.
Now that's Green number 8, Lakin Cooper.
So Lakin Cooper on. She's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Flew out to left field her first time through on a ball that Carly Fannin went crashing into the wall on. Greenup has scored in every inning thus far. This one's out to Kennard and right. Tries to come on and make a basket catch, and that was going to fall in on an error. She kind of started back and froze and then tried to run forward on a basket catch and couldn't come up with it. And the second error of the ball game puts Cooper on for the first time in the contest. We'll get our flex. Will come on to run of Van Bibber will take the place of the DP of Cooper. And the first baseman, Josie Kegley, in. Kegley 1 for 2. A single and a ground out. Hit a hard hit ball right at McMacken her last time through. Kegley went 2 for 3. Part of 13 hits in that 9-0 win over Raceland down in Lloyd back in the 21st of April. Greenup hit only 1 home run that night, though. Had 7 doubles, though. Here tonight, they have 3 home runs and 8 runs. 2 solo shots and a 3-run bomb. Kegley chases this one upstairs. It's 2-1. Two and 2. Marlins lead the Orioles 2-0 after 2 up in, or down in Miami, I should say. Athletics in front of the Phillies 4-0, top of the second up in Philadelphia. Rays and Red Sox just getting ready to get underway, in the Cardinals and Padres out on the West Coast tonight. And the only game left has not started this evening. 6 games final today. 2-2 to Kegley. Squirts this one foul on the first base side. Count holds at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kegley is only a junior. That young lady's still got 1 more good season to go, and man, she has been carving up region opponents. She certainly has a bright future ahead of her at the next level, wherever that shall be. Kegley awaits a payoff pitch from Miller. Here it comes. We'll try it again. Have a question for the booth? Shoot me a text, 606-571-7281. Let me know what's on your mind. Another payoff pitch to Kegley. That one's wide, ball 4, and there's 2 on. Kegley on for the second time of the ball game. And now the third baseman, Tinley Melvin, on. Melvin lined out to center to end the first and singled through the hole on the left side in her second time through. Little slow roller out to Hall at second base. She'll field and throw. A low throw that was nicely gathered in by Nim Maynard over at first base for the first out of the inning, but it's a productive out as both runners move up 60 feet. As we go back to the top of the order and Jalen Cooper. Cooper 2 for 3 with a double. And then singled over in the right her last time through. Infield drawn in again. Rams defense has been pulled in much of this ball game. Greenup trying to turn it into a double digits on the scoreboard. First pitch misses up and wide. This is a great opportunity for them to do it with the big part of their lineup coming through as they go back in the top of the order here for the fourth time of the ball game here in the fourth. Sent 9 batters through the first, 8 in the second. 1-0 pitch, chopped foul on the third base side. Allie Mack trying to snare that one back in, but it got foul, 1-1. First time with us here on the channel, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell each time we put out new material. We'll alert you to your device. Greatly appreciate all of our wonderful sponsors that have supported our venture here to start up the Ram Sports Network this spring, and can't wait for everything we've got planned for the fall and future seasons moving forward. Hard hit ball. That one's to left, and that one's gone. Tall up off the fence. Jalen Cooper yells Yahtzee. The second 3-run shot of the ball game for the Musketeers. It's 11-2. Cooper's third hit of the ball game, a big one. She's a triple shy of the cycle now. Here comes Scott Atkins, and let's see if that's going to be all for Emily Miller. And we're going to get Jill Reif back in the circle. That's something you can do in the game of softball. The starting pitcher can leave and return. So we'll go back to Jill Reif. We'll step out for a break. We'll get you set up when we return after this on the Ram Sports Network.
Since 1992, DSI has been serving their customers with quality products and affordable prices for 33 years. DSI offers a wide variety of gear for your favorite team and also offers wholesale and retail screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, and direct-to-film applications. DSI also welcomes your custom design for your team, business, or anything you may need. Have a vision? Let DSI's custom design team make that vision a reality. For over 30 years, DSI has been the trusted name for quality products at an affordable price. Check them out at 511 Greenup Avenue in Raceland or online at supertees.com. When joint and muscle pain slow you down, let Doc get your body realigned at Johnson Chiropractic. Dr. Shannon Johnson offers a wide variety of treatments from chiropractic care, corrective exercises, and electrical stimulation. Doc also offers DOT exams and drug screens. He also provides pre- and postnatal chiropractic services to help new mothers alleviate stress drug-free. To schedule an appointment, call 606-473-5151 or visit them online at drshannonjohnson.com. That's Johnson Chiropractic's proud supporter of Raceland Athletics.
Back here at Ram Stadium as Jill Reif back inside the circle. Again, in the game of softball, a little bit different than baseball. The pitcher can exit the game and return back to that same position. You can't do that in baseball. But in softball, where you do not have any pitch counts, that is not a issue that you have to worry with. So Jill Reif worked 5 batters in the first, only recorded 1 out. That was on the first batter of the ball game. Now Maddie Steele, who's 3 for 3, steps in, but the base is empty. And 4 across here in the inning. 3 coming on the last swing by Cooper. And she sent a 3-run shot out of here. 2-0. Still with 3 singles. One of them that was on the base of the wall line and straightaway center field that held Cooper at first base to see if Mackey was going to make the catch or not. That one's gone. Straightaway center field. That one's out of here and almost to the road. The second time Greenup has gone back-to-back jacks. And that makes it 12-2 here in the fourth. Maddie Steele 4 for 4 in the ball game. And she hits her 5th home run of the season. Again, like I talked about at the beginning of the broadcast, the wind is howling out of here today. Any ball that gets up in the jet stream, it gets out of here in a hurry. And there you can see the flag. It has not sat down all evening long. So Jill Reif does not get a very warm welcome back to the ball game. So now Layla Matthews in.
Now back to green, carrying number 16, shortstop, Layla Matthews.
Matthews 1 for 3. Single to center her last time up. Can we get 3 for 3? And we will.
Home run number 16, Layla Matthews.
Matthews follows suit. 3 straight home runs for the Musketeers here in the inning as Matthews hits her 4th of the year. So Cooper, Steele, and Matthews go yard. It's 13-2 here in the 4th. And we need some new glow balls.
Now back to green, carrying number 9, right fielder Addie Branham.
So Addie Branham, she's one of the recipients of home runs tonight. She hit a 3-run shot her first time through this evening. She's driven in 5. One to know. 5 home runs tonight for Greenup County hitters. 16 total hits they've put up in this one. Went upstairs and got her to chase 1-on-1. The 1-1 at the belt. 1-2. Slapped foul on the third base side. Count holds at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Branham settles back in that right-handed side with that big open stance front half of the box. Reif to the plate. Bounces this one in front of Gauls, 2-2. Inside, 3-2. Trying to come inside at the belt on the screwball and couldn't get her to offer. Reif's payoff pitch. Weekly hit fly ball out to shallow center field. Brenna Wellman will run that one down for the second out of the inning. So the 9th batter of the inning. It's the second time in the ball game that Greenup has sent 9 batters to the plate. Adrian Wells 2 for 3 with a home run of her own. Flew out to center her last time through. That was at the knees, 0-1. Hard hit ball through the hole in the left side, a base hit, and a 2-out single for Adrian Wells, her third hit of the ball game.
Now that's Green number 27, pitcher Brooklyn Tolliver.
So Brooklyn Tolliver will come through for the second time in the inning. She blasted a home run out of here her first time through in this inning. "13 runs on 17 hits for the Musketeers here tonight. 5 of those have been long balls. Nice block there by Galls, 2-0. Rife has struggled pitching to the lefty. Walked her first 2 times that she saw her. "3-0. Lakin Cooper in the on-deck circle would go next if the inning continues. Wells at first base, 2 down in the inning. 6 already across for the Musketeers. They lead at 13-2. 3-0, 4 straight. Second time she's walked her on 4 straight. And Tolliver's on board with her 3rd walk of the ball game. And Lakin Cooper.
Now that's Green number 8, Lincoln Cooper.
2 on, 2 out for the Musketeers. Cooper 0 for 3. Fly out a strikeout and reached on an error. Courtesy runner for the pitcher as Couch will come back on. Cooper, the only one thus far without a hit for the Musketeers in this lineup. Everybody else with at least 1. Cooper with 3, Steele with 4, Matthews and Branham with 2 each, Wells with 3. This one slapped foul, and she's down quickly, 0-2. Rife trying to close the door here and keep this one at only 6 coming across in the frame. But she was not greeted well after giving up back-to-back-to-back jacks from Cooper, Steele, and Matthews. The 0-2. Down and away. Nice pitch, though. 1-2. Really good spot. You like the moxie from Rife to come back in and just try to go to work again. Fouled away. You know, there's nights you get inside the circle or on the mound, and it doesn't matter what you throw. You're throwing it right into the heart of the bat. You just got to find a way to get through it. That's what Jill Rife's having to do right here. Most important thing in this game is there's no trophies being given out. Nobody's taking home district titles or anything. Great learning experience right here. The 1-2. Upstairs, 2 balls and 2 strikes. You know, Emily Miller came in and really gave Raceland a couple of good innings. Nice job there by Galls again. She runs the count out to full. And then she ran into a little bit of a trouble there in the 4th. And then Rife comes back on and isn't greeted well by the Musketeers, top of the order. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out. Here's the payoff to Cooper. At the belt, called strike 3. A Johnson chiropractic strikeout to end the inning, but the Musketeers dent the scoreboard with 6 more runs. They lead at 13-2 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. We return after this on the Ram Sports Network.
Since 1992, DSI has been serving their customers with quality products and affordable prices for 33 years. DSI offers a wide variety of gear for your favorite team and also offers wholesale and retail screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, and direct-to-film applications. DSI also welcomes your custom design for your team, business, or anything you may need. Have a vision? Let DSI's custom design team make that vision a reality. For over 30 years, DSI has been the trusted name for quality products and an affordable price. Check them out at 511 Greenup Avenue in Raceland or online at supertees.com. When joint and muscle pain slow you down, let Doc get your body realigned at Johnson Chiropractic. Dr. Shannon Johnson offers a wide variety of treatments from chiropractic care, corrective exercises, and electrical stimulation. Doc also offers DOT exams and drug screens. He also provides pre- and postnatal chiropractic services to help new mothers alleviate stress drug-free. To schedule an appointment, call 606-473-5151 or visit them online at drshannonjohnson.com. That's Johnson Chiropractic's proud supporter of Raceland Athletics.
Bottom of the fourth inning, 13-2, Greenup in front. It'll be Kennard. Rife will re-enter the game, so she'll hit in the second spot here. And then Haley Hall. Make those adjustments on my graphics as well. Kennard over one. Reached on an error her first time through in the ball game. Hard hit ball right at Melvin over at third. Then Melvin made a great play to knock it down and threw it wide on the throw over to first base. Tolliver helped her own cause back in the last frame, part of a 6-run inning. Now she's back to work. Quickly 0-2 on the right fielder, Kennard. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening as Kennard is sent packing. Tolliver strikes out her 6th batter of the ball game. There's one down here in the 4th.
Now back for your Raceland Rams, number 18, pitcher Jill Rife.
So Jill Rife in. Has not batted yet in the ball game. It's her first time that she was scheduled to come through. She was removed from the ball game, and Emily Miller was in. She looks at the first pitch for a strike. Rife, a .316 hitter, 18 hits, 12 driven in, 6 doubles on the year. 0-2. Brooklyn Tolliver has just basically sat on the screwball and said, here it is, hit it if you can. Just basically changing the eye level is all she's done. That one's fouled away. The 0-2. That's a foul ball. I swear I thought I saw Justin's hands come up and signal foul ball. He held his hands up. I just went back and watched it on the replay. I just went back and watched it on the replay, and in the original part of the play, his hands kind of went up. He didn't say anything, but his hands did go up. When an umpire's hands go up like that, that's signifying a foul ball. There we go. And a kudos to the crew for getting together and making the call. Now, Devin Van Bibber is going to come out and have a conversation with Justin Royster. You give credit to Devin Van Bibber. He's done a really good job since taking over as the head coach down in Lloyd the last couple of seasons. One and two. Taking Greenup to their first ever 16th region championship, or 63rd district championship, excuse me. Trying to make it back-to-back this season is their hopes. fell last year in the 16th region tournament in the semifinals to Rowan County in an absolute war. And Rowan County went on to win the championship over Ashland. Hard hit ball over on the third base side, foul. They fell in that game 9-5 in the semifinals to Rowan. Here's a 1-2. Upstairs, swung on a miss, strike three, 2 down here in the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts for Cooper. Or, excuse me, for Tolliver. And now Kinley Cahill will come on to pinch hit here. Cahill batting .615 on the year, 8 hits, 5 driven in. Only a 7th grader. Looks at one at the knees. Same exact spot, same result, 0-2. Slaps this one foul out of play. Top of the order, Brenna Wellman would go next. Fouled away. Good at bat here by Kinley. Tolliver back to work. Little swinging bunt out in front of the circle. Fired over to first base, and the Rams are done in order here in the 4th. We head to the 5th. Greenup in front, 13-2. Back after this on the Rams Sports Network.
When you find yourself in the need of a lawyer, Blackburn Law should be your first phone call in your time of need. Specializing in bankruptcy, criminal law, family law, and worker disability, Blackburn Law can help guide you every step of the way. Blackburn Law is dedicated to providing exceptional legal services with a personalized touch. For more information, call 606-836-5435 or visit them online at blackburnlaw.net. With over 30 years in experience in representing clients to successful solutions, Blackburn Law is in your corner. That's Blackburn Law, a proud supporter of Raceland Athletics.
Life moves fast, and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
Top of the 5th inning, 13-2 Musketeers. Raceland trying to hold it at 1 here, and then they'll need at least 2 in the bottom half of this inning. This game will be stopped due to the run rule. We're going to need a pinch hitter in the place here of Josie Kegley. Cannot see the batter's number. 24. That's going to be Helena McKenzie. 250 hitter, 4 hits, 1 driven in with a pair of walks on the year. Eight down in the top this inning for the Musketeers. Oh, 1. One ball and 1 strike. McKenzie, Melvin next, and then back to the top of the order of Cooper. Weekly hit fly ball over to third. McMacken has a beat on it. She'll make the catch. And now instead of Tinley, Melvin. JC Couch, 0 for 2 on the season. 0-1. Rams will come to the plate, top of the order, trailing by 11 in the 5th. Trying to keep it at that spot. The 0-2. Bounces that one into the plate, 1-2 on the pinch hitter of Couch. Down on strike she goes. A Johnson Cowers practice strikeout for Jill Rife. There's 2 away here in the 5th. And now Jalen Cooper. Cooper a triple away from hitting for the cycle tonight. Tried to get her triple on her first hit of the ball game, but was cut down trying to stretch a double into a triple. Slow roller back inside the circle. Rife will field it and flip, and the Musketeers go in order in the 5th. The Rams need at least 2 to keep the ball game moving. We head to the 5th. Time to stretch the ballpark. 13-2 Greenup. Back after this on the Ram Sports Network.
When Faith opened Ram Pharmacy, many said a pharmacy would never make it in Raceland. Too small, not enough traffic, not a prime location. But one man remembered the words, "If I be lifted up, I will draw all men to me." At Ram Pharmacy, you're more than a customer. We care about your mind, body, and soul, and there's no thing we wouldn't do to help you with your healthcare needs. Proud supporters of Raceland Elementary and the high school, go Rams, give God the praise, and do Curtis a favor, go to church on Sunday. Call 836-RAMS today. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life. Since 1992, DSI has been serving their customers with quality products and affordable prices for 33 years. DSI offers a wide variety of gear for your favorite team and also offers wholesale and retail screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, and direct-to-film applications. DSI also welcomes your custom design for your team, business, or anything you may need. Have a vision? Let DSI's custom design team make that vision a reality. For over 30 years, DSI has been the trusted name for quality products and an affordable price. Check them out at 511 Greenup Avenue in Raceland or online at supertees.com.
Top of the order coming through for the Rams. Trailing 13-2 here in the home 5th. Wellman, Gauls, and Mackey. Raceland needs at least 2 to keep this ball game going, or the Musketeers are going to make it a 6-0 run in district play this season, picking up win number 19. Brenna Wellman 0 for 2. Called strike to start things off here in the 5th. Fly out to second her last time through. Racing with only 4 hits in the ball game. 2 of those from Shelby Gauze. The other 2 from Allie McMacken. Tolliver's done a good job of keeping Raceland in check. Gets wild on the last 2 pitches, though, as Wellman gets ahead 2-1. Tolliver, 7 strikeouts, has not walked a batter. Three and 1. Towering fly ball at the plate. Steele trying to make a catch on it, can't do so, as it will hit in fair territory and then kick back foul, and the count goes to 3-2. Hit it in the elevator shaft. One thing she didn't account for was that stiff wind blowing to straightaway center field that really pushed that ball even farther back. Hard hit ball back up the middle, a base hit for Brenna Wellman. 5th hit of the ball game for the Rams, her first, and the leadoff runner aboard for the Rams here in the 5th. Now Shelby Gauls in. Gauls 2 for 2 tonight. She's gone to the right side both times. Single and a double for Gauls. That's at the knees, a call and strike. Hits it right at the second baseman. She'll bobble it and make the play. Did not get the turn at first base, but they will get the lead runner of Wellman.
Now then for Raceland Rams, number 7 center fielder Peyton Mackey.
So Peyton Mack again. Raceland very fortunate there. They didn't get doubled up. Here's a chopper back up the middle. Matthews will get the lead runner at second base. The Rams are down to their final out here in the ballgame. 6 unassisted on the putout at second base. Now Nim Maynard in. 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch and a strikeout. I was talking to Nim the other night after the walk-off win against East Carter, and all 3 seniors came through in that inning and was able to produce in some form or fashion. And she said it was so awesome. She said, because she said it never fails. I'm always the third out of an inning. She said it never fails. I'm always that position. But she keeps playing, keeps smiling, just keep driving. She's a great kid, and she's been a great addition to this team this season. She's down 0-2. Tolliver ready to go back to work. Nice pitch, misses low. Allie McMackin would go next if Maynard can keep it alive. 1-2. Misses wide, 2-2. It's in the right-handed batter's box as the U's and alls from the Greenup fan. It's come down from the side. Three and two. Maynard battling here in the at-bat, trying to keep the ball game alive for the Rams. Tolliver's payoff pitch. Misses inside, ball 4. So the game continues with Mackey now out at second. Maynard over at first. She's the one that matters. And Allie McMackin 2 for 2 in. A pair of 2-out RBIs for McMackin, both to the right side. Right down Broadway, 1-1. McMackin, a freshman. Again, part of that nucleus. It's going to be this team as it grows up with a ton of experience. Fist this one back inside the circle. Quick flip to first, and that's your ball game. Greenup County wins this one 13-2 in 5 innings. Postgame show, we return after this on the Ram Sports Network.
When joint and muscle pain slow you down, let Doc get your body realigned at Johnson Chiropractic. Dr. Shannon Johnson offers a wide variety of treatments from chiropractic care, corrective exercises, and electrical stimulation. Doc also offers DOT exams and drug screens. He also provides pre- and postnatal chiropractic services to help new mothers alleviate stress drug-free. To schedule an appointment, call 606-473-5151 or visit them online at drshannonjohnson.com. That's Johnson Chiropractic's proud supporter of Raceland Athletics. When you find yourself in the need of a lawyer, Blackburn Law should be your first phone call in your time of need. Specializing in bankruptcy, criminal law, family law, and worker disability, Blackburn Law can help guide you every step of the way. Blackburn Law is dedicated to providing exceptional legal services with a personalized touch. For more information, call 606-836-5435 or visit them online at blackburnlaw.net. With over 30 years in experience in representing clients to successful solutions, Blackburn Law is in your corner. That's Blackburn Law, a proud supporter of Raceland Athletics.
Final score in this one, Greenup wins at 13-2. So the Musketeers go to 19-8 on the season. They'll finish the district play at 6-0. Raceland goes to 17-11. They'll finish district play at 3-3. So the district was already set before tonight's matchup. Greenup will play Russell as the 1 versus 4. Raceland will play Lewis County as the 2 versus 3. Again, those games will play the week of the 18th of this month up at Russell High School. Let's take a look at our box score tonight. It was a good night at the plate for Musketeers hitters. 17 hits this evening. Cooper goes 3 for 5 from the top of the order. Maddie Steele 4 for 4. Layla Matthews 2 for 4. Addie Branham drives in 5. She goes 2 for 4. Adrian Wells 3 for 4. Cooper with the only extra base hit that wasn't a home run tonight for Greenup County, who club out 5 home runs. Tolliver, Wells, Branham, Matthews, and Steele, 6 home runs. Steele and Cooper. They went back-to-back home runs in the first inning. They had a home run to start a 6-run fourth inning, and then went back-to-back-to-back from the top of the order in that 6-run fourth inning. Raceland held to 5 hits tonight. Shelby Gauze goes 2 for 3 with a double. Allie McMacken with 2 hits. Both of those were 2 RBI singles. And then Brenna Wellman getting a hit there in the top or the bottom of this past inning in the 5th. Here's your final box score numbers. Greenup County 13 runs, 17 hits, 1 error. They leave 9 runners on base. Raceland 2 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They leave 6 runners on base. An hour and 43 minutes to decide this one, and it was Greenup County from the word go. Hat tip to my crew tonight, Trey Collier, Felicia Collier. Great job by them as always. Big thanks to all of our wonderful sponsors throughout this softball season as we wrap up our baseball and softball season coverage with one more game to go tomorrow night over at baseball. They'll play Huntington at 6 o'clock. That's going to do it for our broadcast here tonight. So once again, from Raceland, it's the Musketeers winning 13-2. All games airing on the Ram Sports Network are streaming live and archived on the Ram Sports Network YouTube channel. This has been a presentation of the Ram Sports Network.